Morning skating friends, Coach Cat here, ready to discuss some Mad Cat ideas regarding off-ice jump training. So we're first going to discuss some fundamentals about our rotational jumps that you just may not have considered. Any jump that we do either takes off of the left foot or the right foot, no matter what type of entrance you did on the ice to prepare for that jump. So we only have two jumps. As well, we only have two choices of landing our rotational jumps because of the blade design. We can either land forward or we can land backward. So there are all kinds of great ideas out there for off-ice jump training. In my 48 years of skating, I have also learned to streamline for myself only 3 jumps necessary to apply to all of my rotating skating jumps. Our skates give us such wonderful lateral support and excellent forward support. You can't possibly mimic that on the floor wearing a sneaker. I don't recommend wearing sneakers, especially if they have any type of heel height, only because it's very easy to rock and roll an ankle. The only skating jumps that have ever injured me over the years are off-ice skating jumps in sneakers. So as well, a sneaker has such a strong grip that when you're landing, you can gain excessive torque at the ankles, knees, and hips. It has much more of a grip than your blade would ever want to hold on the ice. And for that reason as well, when you go to do a jump takeoff, you fool yourself into how easy it is to rotate because you have more grip than that toe pick would have allowed on the ice. If you're going to wear shoes for off-ice jumping, I recommend wearing a ballet slipper. All it does is protect the skin of your feet, and it doesn't have enough grip to fool you into thinking you have more than your skate would allow. So as well, when we're landing our jumps on the ice, we're trying to land on an outside edge. And remember, the boot and the speed will allow quite a bit of lean before you could actually crash. On the floor, if you are anything but vertical, you're done. So when landing any of your off-ice jumps, please remember to stay vertical. Otherwise, you will lose your edge. We are going to be identifying our jump training from the point of strike, and that would be when the toe pick is finally leaving the ice. That's the very last part of your entrance. Whether you're doing an edge jump or a toe jump, the last part that happens is we rotate off the inside edge of the toe pick. The following slow-mo videos will demonstrate the angle of jump ascent with a full kick. When kicking with a straight leg, you can see the position of a long split, as shown here, as opposed to a center split. When kicking with any degree of bent leg, you will achieve a stag position, as seen here. Notice we're always jumping off of the inside edge of the toe pick, so to speak. The most critical piece here is that following the kick, we must train the muscles to snap quickly and cleanly into the reverse catch air position. This is what determines the speed of rotation in the air. Both of these variations are demonstrating your waltz jump, toe loop, or Salchow possibilities from the point of strike up into your air position. This would be loop, flip, or Lutz, bent-legged takeoff, into the air position, and then the same, straight-legged takeoff, into the air position. The long split jump and the stag jump will train every jump takeoff you need, and the snap it requires to recover your air position will train the quickness needed for faster rotations. quarter loop. The quarter loop is defined as a quarter rotation of loop jump in your air position, whether you're all the way in, halfway in, or all the way open. So it's more important about the legs, feet, and body position. All I'm going to do is hop from each wall, a quarter rotation at a time. Opposite, and then the same. If I can go in one direction, I've got to be able to go in the other. So all 4 directions are critical to work this quarter loop. First, you're looking for accuracy, making sure you can get to each wall. Then you look to add some speed to it without losing your accuracy. Now, the reason this quarter loop is going to be so helpful to you is not only will it develop that rotational strength in the ankles in every way that you need, it will also help save your landings. If I am landing a jump backwards to this wall, if I land anywhere in this quadrant all the way to sideways, my toe pick will catch and I will still land backward. However, if I land anywhere within the next quadrant, from sideways to forward, that's where we take some of our worst crashes, unless you can be prepared with your quarter loop. Remember, it's always safest to land a jump in your air position before ever thinking about pulling the free leg out. Because if you pull the free leg out when you're facing forward, that's a belly flop or a side flop. If you keep your foot in your air position and you land like you're on hot coals, as opposed to one heavy landing, no matter where you land in this danger zone, you'll be able to quarter loop right back out. So if I land at this angle, a quarter rotation would take me to this angle. Now I'm safe again because this entire quarter is viable for a landing. The same is true if I happen to land anywhere in this quadrant. If I'm already backwards, great. What if I over-rotate just a little bit? If I over-rotate, I can continue my quarter loops until I find the safe zone. Pop, pop, and I'm out. Okay? Same when you get into this quadrant. If I land anywhere in here, pop, pop, and I'm out. Well, skaters, thanks for joining me today for this off-ice jump training session. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. That way I can answer the same question for many people all in one shot. So as well, you can always subscribe to this channel for free. Now go out there and work on those Mad Cat drills and get back to me. Coach Cat, signing off.